All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the AI Crypto Combine. Today we are looking at ApeCoin. And if you are new to the channel, if you're unaware of what this series is, essentially this is where we go through and we evaluate the top 200 crypto projects and we treat it like it's the NFL Combine. And so anyone who's not aware like what the Combine is, how it works is it's basically where all of the athletes go to compete in a series of drills events to basically show like how fast they can run, how strong they are, how high they can jump. And all of these together will determine for the coaches and the teams whether it's a good athlete, right? For us, it's like whether it is a good asset to potentially invest in, a good project that might be good to invest in, right? And so we have four key metrics that we're going to be looking at for this series. And essentially, it all follows like a very, very scientific process and a very unbiased process. So it's not me sitting here looking at it and telling you my opinion. We're using an AI grading expert to like dive in and like dissect these projects step by step and give them like scores, right? You can see. And so the reason that I'm putting this series together is because this is something that would have saved me a world of hurt. Like when I first got into crypto myself in 2017. Back here, like I literally sold my company here at this point, and I had no idea what crypto was or anything, but I made a shit ton of money. I thought I was a genius, and then that followed 1,000 days of agony because I did not sell anything. I did not sell one coin and basically lost everything. Until it rode back up. But the reason that all of that happened, the reason for all that pain, was because I didn't know who to look to. I was thinking that videos like this, like these types of videos, and nothing against these guys particularly, but these types of videos are exactly what made me lose money because I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know who knew what they were talking about. And so with this, we're going to be using AI. And we can just, I mean, for 99% of us, we can pretty confidently say it's smarter than what we would be able to look at. We're going to be, looking into the code and various other things, right? And so the framework that we're following in this process is that laid out by Sam Altman in this Y Combinator talk. And yeah, I don't think there's anyone more qualified than him to essentially put together like what you need to succeed with a startup. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and check out ApeCoin. All right, this one ought to be a doozy. ApeCoin. As far as market proxies go for just aping into crypto and the types of the market that it attracted, obviously. Well, let's have a look here. At the peak of the market, the first thing I just wanted to remind everybody was a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT peaked at 430 grand for a floor, and in April 2022. Absolute mania, the definition of mania. And I remember people telling me that it's like, oh, bro, you got to get yourself a blue chip NFT, man. You got to get the fucking Bored Apes, bro. Like that's literally the exact same rhetoric that you heard in the 2017 Bitcoin community. It was almost word for word. In April 2022. It's like, this can't fail. This is the next thing. They were so cool, bro. They were so cool. Obviously, now we see that, it's trading at 28 ETH, 28.5 down from, so, you can either price it in Ether, you can price it in dollars. But either way, it's down about the same amount. And ApeCoin obviously is a reflection of this community. As we see ApeCoin, if we pull up a chart, I mean, this is crazy price action. You know what? Like, if you aped into, this is an interesting study here, drawing the fibs off the market structure, but you're coming up sort of. If you aped into ApeCoin at above $23, $24, obviously my condolences, but you're an ape. What can I say? However, let's jump in and let's go through and see if we can't make a rebound. At this point, I'm an interested buyer. Obviously, we've come all the way. Isn't that funny? Like literally where it started, and 2 years later, 2 and a bit years later, we're back where we started. And this is usually where they bottom out. So pretty interesting. I mean, look at that. It's wicked. let's see fundamentally though where it stands. So this with this system that we've built here, essentially we're looking at the 4 key aspects that will constitute a successful crypto project and or business. This is, again, it's from Sam Altman's Y Combinator framework. And so the first thing we want to know is, like, does this, it's ApeCoin, have they, does it address a significant underexplored problem? Very interested. What's its USP? Does it have a functional user-friendly product? Obviously there's a community and kind of it's the cool kids club. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what we're doing here. So first of all, we will grab this, come back to GPT again. So if you want to grab all of the prompts and also look at the more in-depth answers, basically we're just going to be looking at the summaries here just for time's sake. You can come and the link will be in the description below. But ApeCoin addresses the problem of creating a decentralized and community-driven ecosystem for the rapidly growing metaverse and NFT sectors, introduces innovative governance mechanisms, and aims to enhance community engagement and utility. However, the approach, while novel, is not revolutionary. I mean, there were like a zillion copycats of this thing. I still believe that this, when the NFT market finally does pump again, probably won't nearly be as close to what it did the first time. But, everything works in cycles, and this will be cool again. That I'm pretty damn confident of. There will be a time when Bored Apes are cool again. People just can't help themselves jumping in, buying it. 200,000-300,000. I think was it Logan Paul or the other guy? The other guy on the podcast, when he bought, it was like peak. Like, if you wanted a good sign to get out, having those guys buy and tell their followers to buy, or at least maybe not tell them, but at least imply it's like, look how cool I am, bro. That's when you get out. That is absolutely when you get out. So we've got A and a B plus off the bat here. Moving forward, let's see, how does the project have a functional, user-friendly product? I think this will be an A plus. I mean, literally the product is the NFTs. People love them, so yeah, that makes sense. User-friendly product, demands NFT spaces. It's got a DAO. Just gonna wait here, it freaks out. Grab that, the BAYC. Development, transparent, Wasn't there a thing that there was like a Nazi, scandal? I seem to remember some kind of Nazi scandal. I don't know if there's any truth to that. If you know, comment down below in the comments. Was it a Nazi coin? Was it like a subliminal thing? I don't know. But primary target users, well, it's the cool kids. Primary users, NFT enthusiasts, fine. So I mean, I remember like Steph Curry had a Bored Ape. All the coolest people had Bored Apes, but not so cool to come and hit the bid at 400 grand. It's a lesson in market psychology for you. So we got B plus and then 3 A's. I mean, overall that's an A. Can't not be an A. We don't need. I mean, we have an algorithm here to add it all up, but I mean, pretty clear that's an A. So let's move forward and let's see how effectively does the team execute on their vision. Is there agile and efficient development? This will be interesting. Be interesting to see. So they're working away. Executes on their vision effective. I mean, they have enough money to do that shit. Like agile development and proactive marketing efforts. Maintain transparency with clear roadmap, frequent updates, and active community engagement. I mean, the thing about it is, like, the community is so strong that, I don't think it'll ever fail. Just like all cryptos, it's going through a market cycle, and it just has to wash everybody out. Let's just grab that. Cool. No, we don't need to comment. Chuck that in there, and then adoption. So let's see. This will be interesting. Is it actually getting users? So basically, for the adoption prompt here, we're having it go and look through key inputs such as total holders, token holder growth, total active users, and total transactions. Literally, is it being adopted? I would guess no. I don't know specifically what an ApeCoin is used for. Could be wrong, but let's see if it's growing. Transactions is strong. Okay. Total active users. I mean, it's pretty good actually. Growth rate steady, so it's probably an A. Total holders 150,000. B plus, not bad. B plus. All right, so adoption's at a B plus after getting an A. Grab the rest of the answer here. We'll give them a B plus overall. Cool. All right, moving forward to community. Assess the level of community support for a crypto project by analyzing key metrics from the Twitter and the Telegram. Now, obviously, they have their own little gated community thing, right? We have to own a Bored Ape to get in. So the actual community engagement on the Twitter is basically all of the peasants knocking on the door and talking about owning a Bored Ape when actually they don't. So the actual reflection of the community might be a little bit different, but it comes back as an A. So the strong community engagement supporting both Twitter and Telegram. Both Twitter's account shows high activity, significant interaction, where the Telegram channel maintains active user participation. Robust, vibrant community. I mean, yeah, it's like it's a meme. It's a massive meme. Massively popular meme. And then finally, the team. Are they Nazis? No, I'm just kidding. Grab that. Chuck it in. See what it comes back with. So you can see for the team, essentially, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can do it on LinkedIn. But GPT 4.0, this thing is freaking crazy. And it can find just as good information. Like, let's come have a look here. So it's like found. Yeah, look at this. Like, board includes the co-founder of Reddit. Oh, FTX, that's great. We won't comment on FTX. Substantial leadership. ApeCoin DAO, current involvement. So yeah, overall, it's an A for excellent. Pretty good. I mean, honestly, like to be fully transparent, I'm looking to get. I'm very interested in buying ApeCoin just because just the price alone, just the fact that it's such a strong meme. So we got A, we got A, we got B plus, we got A. So it's an A overall. But just the fact that it's such a strong meme, crypto works in cycles. They will be cool again. I promise you that they will be cool again. Right now, like fucking just dumped on hard. I wouldn't be a buyer right now. Can't justify that behavior. I would need to see some market structure. I mean, we could easily bust these lows. We could easily lose them, and at that point, you're kind of just adrift at sea at that point. And so, for me personally, I'd be looking for some market structure. I tell you what, though, like breaking out through here, and painting in price. Kind of a big old WW, higher low breakout. If we move through here, I'd be a pretty interested buyer. To get a double off would be right back up here. I could see that move easily. So if we get that kind of action, ApeCoin, I'll be buying some. But until then, yeah, I can't be a buyer. So that's a review. Do apologize if you bought above $20, but crypto works in cycles. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up back there at some point. So that's a review. See you in the next video. Okay, if you enjoyed that content, you watched all the way to the end of the video here, I'm going to assume that you are somebody who recognizes that mastering AI is going to be basically an essential skill moving forward. In this case, we're using it to find alpha in the crypto markets, but there's so many other applications. And so if you want to join a free mastermind of like-minded people who are working every day to master crypto, AI, and online community building, which I think is going to be the other side of the coin when everything's deep fake and no one knows what the fuck's going on, you can join our free community. Link will be in the description, and I'll see you on the inside.